From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. These two will have a likely impact in this series. Game 1 is next. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Ben Revere. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, this is one of those games to get excited for. You're playing well, you're back home, it's game 1 of a homestand, and you just want to get that momentum of playing so well and continue it right here at home.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Lee is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Cameron Maybin. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrated for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Tyler Skaggs gets the ball for the Angels in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Coming to the plate now, Diego Corona. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Catcher, Diego Corona.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now here it comes. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Archie Chan. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
At the plate, Michael Lee. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Two out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Simmons has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Nothing in the Houston first. We've played an inning from Minute Maid Park. Scoreless on the show. Here's Albert now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Albert Pujols.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul.
That was a fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
0-1 count. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Striding into the box, Andrelton Simmons. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Stepping in, number 3. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Baseman, number 3.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Escobar is there for it. 1 down.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. And I'm looking at Ben Revere. He's a nice defender. Now, he doesn't throw real well, but what he does to compensate for that, he charges the ball real nice. But he can still go back and make a catch if he needs to.
Digging in, Nate Walker. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Calhoun is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, number 2. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just missing here. 2-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. In there, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calhoun has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Now to the plate,
Leading off
Danny
for the Angels,
Espinoza. Head-to-head
second
pass
baseman,
with Dallas Keuchel.
Danny
He's gone 2 for
Espinoza.
6. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Revere.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Hit to short. Walker comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, number 30, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Cox, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Maldonado recovers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Designated hitter, Cameron Maybin.
And they start him out away with a called strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding in once again, Diego Corona back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Archie Chan. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Ready for another chance. Michael Lee comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Calhoun is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Stepping into the box, Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Cole Calhoun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Into the box now, Yunel Escobar. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Swinging a soft liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And that misses 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he's able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping into the box, Danny Espinosa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
A runner on first with 2 away. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Stepping up now, number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. Calhoun is there, 1 away.
absolutely
number
jumped
13,
all over that
shortstop,
fastball, and it
Nate
might have been a home run if he
Walker.
had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Standing in now, Nate Walker. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the fifth inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get
Now
something
batting,
starting eventually.
number
Not
2.
bad time to start.
Into the box, number 2, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about him. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another full count pitch home. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues,
number
you have
30.
to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box now, number 30, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, just keeping him close. Ready with the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
2 out with the man at first. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. Ready with another 0-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Astros leave one. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in for his second at-bat, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Martin Maldonado.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here it comes. This is a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lee racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
The left fielder, number
Here's
25.
Ben Revere.
Ben Revere.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, 1-1. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball
batter,
earlier
9.
in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Ready for another shot now. Cameron Maben, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Lee is after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he'll snap one over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. Revere rides off for second. A pitch out. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Corona has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Striding in once again, Gary Cox will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-1 on its way. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Astros have pulled back even now with 1 run apiece.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Designated hitter.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Stepping in now, Diego Corona, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swing the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
In now, Archie Chan, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. All even now at 1-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's Albert now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Three and one.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here it is on 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Jay Lee
enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too, but this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Yunel Escobar will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 1-2 delivery. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Standing in now, Andrelton Simmons, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Angels leave one. Still tied 1 apiece. Digging in once again, Michael Lee. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard to third. Taken in by Simmons. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nate
Ready
Walker.
for another chance. Nate Walker. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Into the box now, number 2, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here's the 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. C.J. Cron is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
C.J. Cron.
Eighth inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Goodness gracious, man. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Two very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Luis Valbuena will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Valbuena.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this will be fouled away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. If he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Stepping in now, Ben Revere. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Mike Morin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64, Mike Morin.
Carlos Perez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 58, Carlos Perez.
Eric Young Jr. is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. So striding in, number 30, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, number 30.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is swung on and grounded to Escobar at short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Cox. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Now here's the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So
10,
I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a ball 1-0. for the delivery. A check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
The 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. He's running towards second, and there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting, catcher, Diego.
Ready once again, Diego Corona. For ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Young for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We've played 8 full, all tied at 1-1. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading off for the Angels.
Digging in to try it again, Cameron Maybin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Ready on 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Oh, he got a 2-strike breaking ball up in the zone. He fouled it off. I don't know. Maybe that was a ball he could have handled a little bit better.
Softly hit to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. One out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 7th pitch of the at bat coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Corona waits on it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Digging in now, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Chan sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Cole Calhoun will stand in now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Angels strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Andrew Bailey enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Bailey.
Stepping up now, Archie Chan. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That's the difference with 2 strikes, man. If that ball's right in his wheelhouse, if he's ahead in the count, he probably hammers it. With 2 strikes, you foul it off.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does. So quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Now batting, Michael Lee. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in, number 3. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Yunel Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Third baseman number 2, Andrelton Simmons.
Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now another 2-2. Pops this one up. Number 3 is there for it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 8.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. On the ground to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. Pitch inside. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Now the 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. And the count holds at 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied at 1-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nate Walker 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, it's late in the game, but I tell you what, a leadoff single, that's what you want to start the late innings. Now it sets you up to be able to manufacture or do some things and maybe get that run home.
At the plate, number 2. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Too high, 1-0. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Now the 2-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Now the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun to the track. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Jay Lee gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.